when they were trying to organize a big national thing, then they were very, I don't know. I mean,
we're fighting for our lives.
Yes.
Exactly.
I don't know. It's just.
Survive another 10, 20 years. I'm not worried about what are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm protesting with y'all.
Oh, are you?
Well, yeah, I'm coming up with
This is Tim.
This is
I'm always at the other Tesla spot.
okay.
Thank you, Tim.
Huh?
I thought you were a surveyor or something.
Yeah. I've not missed a weekend.
Wow.
So, yeah.
I find something somewhere, wherever I can. You're Tim in that text message. I'm Corey with the pink hair.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We could definitely talk.
Yeah, I would like to know. Yeah. Okay. I'm in Columbus, and there's nothing going on in Columbus. Gotta figure out how to help in other ways.
Yeah, I mean, my main thing is a lot of people don't really understand what's going on. So, in a sense, they're just like, well, the people been deported. Well, I've heard an argument. Think about it like they went to jail and then they're getting out and we're basically going back. And that's the analogy that was used. And I'm sitting like, well, I thought there was a court system.
Exactly. If you don't just put people on a plane and pay a country $6 million, and here's our people. I mean, here's some of your people back, but some of them belong here. Due process is what's supposed to happen in this country.
That's what's supposed to happen.
Right.
But right now, the way that Trump is running it, and the way the complicity is really what's getting on my nerves. And just seems like the only time people care is if it's actually affecting them. I know my veteran benefits is kind of been affected by them cutting off people as far as firing them.
Yeah.
In a sense, it's like, the VRE, I was supposed to get in contact with them and have a group thing. It's supposed to be like a veteran recovery type.
Yeah.
So instead of me being able to take advantage of the entitlement that was given to me, they don't have enough people to service it.
Exactly.
So it's like that is a denial of service. It's just like defunding it in a sense, because those are funds that should be going out to whatever kind of educational institution that it's supposed to be dealing with. But instead of that happening, it's more or less, but I know people in Social Security going through it a lot worse. You know what I mean? So, but no one is safe. That's really what I'm getting at.
And people go, when we had a bike rider go by and he goes, I hate him, blah, blah, blah. He lost his job because of
with the tariffs, a lot of people losing the
And people seem to think that the tariff thing is not going to affect you. Absolutely it's going to affect you. Go buy a car. Go shop at Walmart. Go do all these things you normally do and see how much more now you're paying. I mean,
Sell your Tesla!
He did.
It's really hard to sell. You can't sell.
Well, go ahead and change it.
Yeah, my friend like
Yeah.
so she's like, all I can do is take all the emblems off, put some stickers on it.
I like that.
Yeah, I like
And they're going to try to drive it for a few more years and then donate it. Well, I'm sorry you've been affected by all of this.
Well, my biggest thing is traveling, like I told you. I'm a travel lover, so it's really disturbing me. And then it's like a lot of people like, well, I've been flying and there ain't no issues, and I'm like, here's what I'm saying, but with TSA and all the changes that's going to be happening that they're going to try to do, it's not going to be worth traveling. It's going to be unsafe. You know what I mean? It's going to be unsanitary. Then it's like, my alert was the first incident at Reagan Airport. That's like, oh man, yeah man, I'm driving everywhere I go. I'm driving everywhere. I'm driving everywhere, bro. I'm not taking a plane. Because when you take a plane, it's like you give up a lot of your rights.
Oh, okay.
You know, like, I mean, going through the metal detector.
Oh, yeah.
Then, in order, you have to prove yourself. And at that point, if, like, let's say you're coming home, you're stuck. You know? What you gonna do? Buy another car? You're gonna have to get a Greyhound or something? You know, you're kind of stuck on wherever you're at.
I get concerned about leaving the country, so we're not doing any of the leaving the country stuff.
I thought about it. My brother-in-law been trying to invite us out.
Where's he at?
He's somewhere like in Kuwait.
Oh, okay.
He got like IT type, so he's benefiting from a lot of this. We're opposing, complete opposing when it comes down to the mentality. You know, when he think about you know, technology, we're both in the same playing field as far as thought process. Technology is our friend, but you know, he don't mind making $1 off of.
Yeah, of course not.
You know, no, I'm just saying, like,
people that don't,
yeah.
You know, it doesn't make him a bad person. It's just there's the money. I know. People, and I don't want to insult your brother, but there is the worship. Brother-in-law. I don't.
Worship of money.
The worship of money.
Yeah.
You know? And the thing is, you can't take it. And how much is enough? Because it seems like for some people, it's never enough, no matter how much they have. I digress.
Yeah. You don't want to bring no music?
We need music.
Yeah, I know. Like old buddy, he brought his little thing that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's Steve. Yeah, he's all right.
Because a lot of times this thing might supposed to change, but at the same time,
I like that.
yeah. Yeah, I try to bring my wife too. Trying to help me.
My husband doesn't either. Stay safe. Let me know when you get there.
I'm disappointed, but it's just like you want to spend all the money and have all the fun, and it's like you're not really like thinking about long term. You know what I mean? It's like right now is a time to do something, to say something, because like you're not supposed to take breaks because they're not taking breaks. You know what I'm saying? Like this whole mandate has really been since Ronald Reagan, and then if anybody lived through Ronald Reagan and I didn't live through. I was a baby, but I'm just saying like I was, you know, I did not understand what's going on.
I understand.
But what I'm saying is, to my understanding, Carter was trying to make it more of a green age, trying to keep up with the Chinese and that type of style, trying to help out the middle class a lot more than Ronald Reagan, who basically gutted it when he made unionize and basically did all that. So it's a reincarnation of that, but it's another kind of.
All right, enjoy your play. Yes. Thank you for coming out. Sure.
Any little piece of energy helps.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, after him doing that to the middle class, it's kind of like you can't get mad, you know, like you can't get mad at Trump. You can only get mad at people voting for him. And the people who are allowing it to happen.
Oh, absolutely. It's like, oh my God, what is wrong with you people?
Mm-hmm.
You know? I mean, they explore taking any and everything of the middle class, anything that's blue, anything that he felt slighted by.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's definitely come for vengeance.
Oh yeah.
DOJ
That's
speech.
what he does. Everybody knew that's what he was going to do. You know, that's DOJ. What's that crazy woman in charge? Pam Bondi. What is she doing? Nothing.
Oh nah. She know how to suck up to the man.
Of course, well, yeah.
She know how to get her job.
Oh, yeah. Responsible for what? Homeland Security. I don't know what the name is, but
There's
it's
so
like,
many of us.
I know, there's so many.
Yeah, so many is crows.
You know.
Like Bondi is the head of DOJ. What's that one lady who stay line? Megan or something like that. She's like the speaker with the blonde hair.
Oh, you're talking about the crazy woman from here?
No, not Miss Green. Not Miss Green.
Okay.
No, I'm talking about like the one who's always doing the press releases. Talking about the one who do the press releases.
Oh, his press secretary. I don't know what her name is, but
she lies so good.
Oh, I know.
Oh, she lies so good.
Oh, she does.
Oh man.
She does. That's why she
I
got
feel
the job.
sorry for her husband.
So remember the other blonde that he had in there, who was married to the guy that does the Lincoln Project?
Mm-hmm.
They got divorced because of all of her efforts for Trump. They just, that's what I read. I don't know how many truth there is, but she wants to be in there for lifelong.
I mean, he gonna be all right.
Oh, of course it's gonna be all right.
What do you keep it for?
For democracy, YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did a whole study on the mandate. You can check it out if you want, and check out the website.
What a mandate are you referring to?
The leadership, conservative leadership, Project 2025. All that 900 pages. I went through all that, and then I put up a bunch of pages. And I did a workshop on Department of Education. And I'm trying to get other people to kind of help out with that when it comes down to the Department of Agriculture. Those pages, I like to have more input on it instead of just reciting what they say. Like, hey, what are the best ways we can do stuff?
Yeah, I don't even know how. What best ways to fight back? You mean?
Yeah, because it's like, my only thing about the farmers, the thing that made me mad about the farmers is, dang well that he is going to deport all of the immigrants, all of the illegals.
How are you gonna have people
And
taking strawberries or whatever?
you can't pay no white guy or no black guy money. You can look, I got a job paying $80. What is it? Picking cotton? No, I'm not about to do it.
No.
You know what I'm saying? But then you talk about
they're
them
talking
people
about
coming.
14-hour days at $10 an hour. Like, it's not gonna.
No, that's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen.
No, but
And we shouldn't be paying those people that, but
they can take that money back home and
it's
then
a lot more.
yeah, it makes sense. So I mean, I'm kind of jealous that they can do that, but at the same time, I'm not about to say kick them out the country. No, keep them.
We don't have any. I mean, some of them have work visas, but it's so hard to get papers.
I'm just saying, who's gonna pick the strawberries?
Nobody. Well, they had them rotting in the field.
We
last
are.
time we had this problem.
Oh no, I'm not going to, sir. I'm just gonna have to learn how to eat grain.
Yeah.
Yeah. You say they just have it rotten, huh?
They had it rotting in the fields in 2020. They couldn't get people.
Yeah, they're talking about in 2 weeks it's gonna be empty shelves.
Yeah.
So that's really gonna be something.
Right now.
You say what?
The ports are empty, especially LA.
Too many words for side.
We already have shortages of plastic.
You already have shortages of what?
Plastic.
And if they can't read the whole thing, it doesn't matter because they know why you're here.
Yeah. That's what it is. Yeah, it's not just about.
Yeah. Where do you sign something?
I just feel like everyone's just so scared.
Yeah, my husband is it's so funny because he's like this big tree, like 6 foot. It was a big concern at one point. And he would never back down from any physical pain. This, he feels powerless. And it like just creates anxiety. He won't talk about it. He doesn't know what to do. He just
out of the way.
it's interesting to me, like, think about
Yes, yes, yeah. Oh, yeah. I've been there.
but just people have these things.
Fine. If you think it's a bad thing,
There's always going to be people who deal with things
We could try it once.
ostrich way.
Try it once.
I don't know anything. It's not that bad.
Maybe
Don't worry
Did
about
you
it. I'm
see
sure it's
Tucker
gonna
Berry
work
from
out.
it?
He's not that, right? Like, or I'm not taking this shit and standing straight
Maybe we could
against
do
it.
something like
Or other
every
people
other
who are just
weekend and
somewhere in
then
between but don't know,
Yeah.
or go with it. Like my parents.
Well, some of them are profiting off of it. Like when it comes down to it, they want to buy on the lows and highs, and
Oh,
they
well,
just
that's
makes it easier to predict. And you
They
know,
aren't the masses, right?
Mhm.
Like look at like poor white people. They have got poor white people do this. Everybody else is the reason that they are poor, right? And as long as they can do that.
yeah, you talking about what they call that politics with this identity politics. Yeah, identity, a little bit of that. It was like I felt like that's the reason why a lot of people voted for Trump.
Yep.
They voted for the whiteness because they was like, well, he looks like that. I don't want to vote for that black Indian lady. Not just their whole entire team. Because what he's doing, is like normally there's overlap. There's positions with like the independent regulatory agencies is normally overlap. People who I work with you, but then I work with all these people years before you. Why? Because there needs to be a standard for the United States, not a standard for Bill Clinton's America. You know what I mean? Not Obama's America or Biden's America. It needs to be United States standard. And by him kicking out all those independent regulatory agencies, in a sense, it's like, shoot, you know, hey, I'm about to loot.
Oh,
You know?
it's all a power. It's
Yeah.
all power and money grab.
Especially that meme coin. That meme coin, like
Oh,
Tesla
wow.
on front of the White House. Like that stuff like that just lets you know,
Any
like,
one of these things would have just taken down an entire administration before, but there's just they're willing to take so much into
Hi, Grace.
cult of personality.
well, they're scared of him because they know that he don't mind doing illegal and immoral things.
Yeah, I mean that's part of it.
It's a hater.
Okay.
Oh, is it that car?
What happened to? What's he doing all that for? That was weird.
Yeah, I mean your car's backfiring, man. You should really check into that.
You think maybe he was doing that on just because he had to? Okay.
No. He was trying to show off, but in a really stupid way. I don't know. I try to understand something. But I think a lot about the good Germans, you know?
Oh, I'm about to start reading the Third Reich while you're speaking of it, because I'm like, I got through the just the first few pages, because it's not like something I'm gonna take on all the way, but you know, as far as like, you know, because probably do like a couple chapters a week.
But the people that just went along with it because it was easier, and they're just not into, they can't be bothered, right? Well, unless it's affecting me personally, I'm not gonna. But now, what they're doing is that within a couple of weeks, it's going to be affecting everyone. And I think some of the people that were originally for it because they were like, hey, I'll get mine before everybody else, I think once they realize that they don't have whatever at the grocery store, or they can't go down to Target or Amazon and get what they want.
Yeah, until they actually feel it.
I mean, that's sad. You'd hope human beings were better than that.
I know, like one argument that was given to me is about the LGBTQ community and the civil rights. And black lady, she basically was stating that, well, it doesn't matter. It's not even about us. Da, da, da. And I'm like, they're doing a lot more with that than we are. They can get stuff done. I'm like, I get what you're saying, but it's like, why would you hate on someone who's different than you? Like, shoot, give me that gay white man in front of me. You know what I'm saying? I need him. Come on.
Right.
Like, it doesn't make any sense to try to like.
It's marginalized people.
Yeah, and
It's
then
easy to pick on those people.
But you know, I'm just sitting there like, it makes no sense for you to be in that position, thinking like that. But okay, all right.
Well, I mean, people go through some mental gymnastics to justify themselves. Like, my parents are Trump supporters, and my parents are Trump supporters, and like, we're not really talking right now because I can't deal with that shit.
I understand.
And my son is gay and trans. I mean, really.
Yeah.
Right? And they're like, yeah, we super support you. And I'm like, how can you just
You don't care about
no.
your granddad.
Well, it's not really affecting you. Like, he can't get a passport. We're really having a hard time. Right? So, you know, and I really want to get him a passport so he can move the country if he needs to.
Yeah. Looking at that border of Canada, what states you think that will leave America to be with Canada? Because that is an actual thing that some of their places are more. Their customs are more Canadian.
Maine.
Maine.
Potentially. It depends.
Man.
It's more old people in Maine.
Someone got to that Tesla. You saw that one?
Oh, I didn't.
They beat the brakes out that Tesla. Yeah, you say Maine.
No, I mean, there's so many of them that are really integrated communities, like the UP and Michigan. Like, it's just back and forth over the border, right?
Was that happy or sad?
You really don't know. You know? Sure. You could have been telling Elon to go to Yeah. Right, let me grab one of those. Gotta change once in a while, right?
I don't know, this one has been
Okay.
I feel like if you're just telling people exactly what you want from them.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Say honk if you think he sucks. I'm being in the room for a while. When you gonna move? You're not happy. Okay, I'm happy. You're not happy. That's a conversation. But if I had like, you know what I'm saying, a little 8-year-old in the house, that's oh man. Where's the free money?
Needless to say, he left me to be divorced. And I don't like him, but they can get rid of their DEI.
Oh no. Oh, you talking about Harvard? The faculty.
They're on grants and military bill and all that stuff.
just saying, like, it's people out here. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm good. Sell your Tesla. Well, I mean, at least get rid of the Emerald.
I was thinking that I hadn't been seeing that many around, or you were around.
We got recall, a lot of them.
Yeah. I drove into Atlanta and I saw 2 yesterday. And oh my god.
I mean, if you got that, you knew.
Yeah, you said you knew what you were going on.
Yeah.
You knew who he was.
When did the Cybertruck come out?
I'm not sure. I thought it was a year ago, but it's probably longer than that.
A year ago. Well, I mean, you really can't get, like, you won't start getting mad if you run with Jake. In my opinion.
No.
Because that's what it was like.
No, he was crazy way before that. He was already
I mean, so I thought he was crazy and selfish before January, but I didn't think that he wanted to literally destroy our country until January.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, somebody is selfish and,
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
spoiled and entitled. It's all good until you start messing with everyone else.
Yeah.
Oh, what did you do that?
Well, yeah, then I looked into him and yeah, he's definitely like, he wants white people to reproduce. He wants like a
Yeah,
white
You see, they keep
country.
trying to push all that reproduction.
Yes.
Have all the kids. Don't worry about how you're gonna take care of it.
Exactly. And a
$5
medal.
grand?
Like a Soviet.
$5 grand for it.
Yes. I know, right? While they're cutting Head Start and housing funding, Section 8 funding, like,
That sounds silly. Head Start, like you said,
yes.
$5 grand. That's it. You can pay more in child support.
Yeah. Yeah, and then he wanted the Afrikaners from South Africa to come here as refugees. The
Oh,
ones
yeah.
that
Because, like, I think they're saying, like, something going on over there. Like, you want to protect the white people from
exactly.
the black
Protect
people.
the white people.
Yeah, because they've been trying to go in there to the community.
They've been trying to get their land back.
I'm just saying, like, Trump administration has been talking to the South Africans,
Yep.
you know, kind of trying to help out you out.
Yeah.
So both of them guys have been in the military.
Oh, and did you see that the Department of Transportation just rolled back their regulations for electric vehicles? They just, they said they rolled back a couple like layers of inspection so that you can get electric vehicles onto the road faster. Guess why they did that?
Yeah, because Elon that's his baby.
Right.
And he even said it.
But
your
the
baby.
sales suck.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh, we gotta get more cars on the road faster than him. Eventually.
Well, I'm glad the stock went down.
It went down, but then he all he has to do is get on a phone call and it surges 20%. When he promises, it's so stupid. No. Behind the he's such an idiot. He says exactly what he's gonna do. I'll be behind the scenes pulling the rope. Okay? Yeah.
As long as you got Miss Green in there. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Miss Green, she talks all of the hateful talking points. I know Crockett, she's on. She's on.
Oh, that's
What's it? Ukraine is running the Nazis. If you want to see the fascists, look at Ukraine.
They started the war. Apparently she's gonna maybe run for Senate in Georgia. I think that would be kind of hilarious, actually.
I'm scared she won't. I don't think that's funny.
Really?
I don't think that's funny.
I don't think she has a chance
She
of
has a
winning.
chance.
You think so?
There's like Atlanta's Atlanta, but like Atlanta is the only city outside that really producing real like diversity when it comes down to a lot of thought process. The rest of Georgia,
What about like
they do, but I'm talking
Valdosta
about.
was pretty blue.
Yeah, I guess she
Basically
would.
the cities, but yes, the rest of the state is still in the Confederacy.
Yeah.
You're okay with it. But if you live isolated,
Yeah. Or if you go away to school.
There's a lot of rural areas in Georgia. So if you drive through, you still see the Trump stuff, big Trump this, like it's still there, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like they're gonna have to take your family farm.
but it's gonna be Biden.
And yeah, and you know they're gonna
Even then, it will be Biden's fault.
but they want to say his name. The government took no, say his name.
Right? I mean, people in Illinois are already losing their farms. Like Tennessee, the people who sold their food through USAID, they've already lost their farms because they can't sell their food anymore.
Yeah.
Are the ones that had Biden had contracts.
Yeah.
So some of them were like, so well, and that's where it comes down to the. I thought a lot of people would my health.
Oh, yeah.
The proud member of the Leopards would meet my face party. The Reddit thread. It's just like one story after another of MAGA's like
MAGA
crying
regret.
about how they lost it, lost that, or didn't see what happened to them.
I mean, no offense, but the only person who could have made that vote that would have been bad would have, if you're a white male, that's the only person who I'm like, I understand.
Right.
Everybody else I don't get. I do not understand. Do not vote for your best interest. You know
Well,
what
the
I mean?
women thought, but I'm a white woman, so they're gonna care about me, right? And they're taking away from me.
That's the white women. I really don't understand. And I don't understand people who still support him now.
No, I know.
Who are not white.
Farmers are still
Who
on.
are not white
I'm
It
men.
makes
telling
no
you.
sense.
Like, I'm
It
telling you,
just makes no
farmers.
sense at all.
Hey, I'm
Oh, is it
about to go ahead to the other place.
Yep.
I'm not gonna make it over there.